washing machine. Hello and welcome. No, I can't do the whole thing like that. A Halloween special. Today I'm going to be showing you my Halloween haul, which is all my decoration stuff ready for my party. So first up, we're gonna start with all the stuff I got from B&M. So you've already seen my orange curtain lights, which we made into the leaf garlands lights thing. And they were $3.99. I've also got these Halloweeny colours, green, orange and purple lights, which were $4.99, and there is 100 in there. This one was $2.99 and it is a strobe light. I'm going to get it out to show you because I was pretty impressed with this, especially for $2.99. Are you ready? Are you ready? And have it pointing up at a tree that's going to have spooky things hanging from it. $2.99 though. Very impressed with that. Might get a couple more. For $6.99 is this giant light up cobweb spider web. It says that it is a diameter of 78 centimetres. So I think I'm going to have that laid across a bush or a hedge. It's got little spiders on it too. So that was cool. Then I got these, they're black. Are they black? I can't, they're chromey black. Flameless LED tea lights, so the little battery operated ones. Thought I can either have them laying around or for inside the pumpkins, or worst comes to worst, inside my fairy houses. I have 4 tombstones, which were $4.99, and they are polystyrene-y, which I'm not sure how good that is for outside if it rains. And we have a 6-foot white shimmering web, which was $2.99. Oh, that is shimmery. I'm going to put that on a different bush, and I can always string my fairy lights through that if I wanted. Then we have a pack of 3 honeycomb 3D hang decorations for $1.99, and the little witch's legs of skirts. They're the little ones where they look flat, but then you peel them around and stick them together and it's 3D. So they're going to be cool. Then I got a skeleton spider to go on my large shimmering web, and he was $2.99, but I think they did have these in Poundland as well for a little bit cheaper. Lastly, from B&M, I have these mini LED little pumpkin fairy lights, which they are literally the size of my fingertip. So I'm going to be putting those on little sticks and having them going across my fairy garden, so it looks like the fairies are part of the party too. So that was everything from B&M. Now for Poundland. Now I went into Braintree, then I went to Chelmsford, and I've discovered that there's a Poundland and there's a Pound World, both of which aren't just a pound anymore. There's more highly priced things, which makes no sense, but I will show you from the different shops, so if you have a Poundland and not a Pound World, you know which one to go to, etc. So this one is Poundland. We have a little silver sparkly pumpkin. They had this size and they had a slightly bigger one, and they also had it in shimmering black and I think maybe shimmering orange, but I have so many orange pumpkins laying around that I fancied something different, and that was £1. Then we have these tapes. This one says Zombie Zone and then the gas masky things. This one says Haunted, do not enter, and this one says Enter if you dare. And you get 4, it says 4 meters, but is that 4 meters of each or 4 meters in total? We shall find out. And we have this spider. I don't have the receipt, so I can't tell you which of these things were £1 and which weren't, but I'll try and tell you any that I remember. I think he was £1. He's made of tinsel. But because he's black and the party will be at night, I'm not sure where I'm going to put him. So I may have to put him somewhere that is either lit up or on a white web. Then we have this garden stake skeleton. I think he was £3. It's just his 2 arms and his head. So you plop them all, they're all on stakes. So you put them in the ground and it looks like he's like trying to get out of the ground. I think I'm going to put this in my little girl's sand pit. She's not going to be at the party, don't worry. There's no children at the party. But I think if I put it in the sand pit, something is then happening in the sand pit, and I think this would be perfect. I have a rubber rat. That just sounds even weird to say, a rubber rat. I think I'm going to have him on the food table. Where else would you put a rubber rat? 2 cloths. I got like a cream and a grey, as I couldn't decide. They're called creepy cloths, but they're like the cheesecloths, but more spider webby. Like a witch's den. Then we have this little, oh, which way does his head go? That way. This little skeleton guy, he was £1, and you can feel the quality that he was £1 and he could clearly break in half at any minute, but it's only going to be for the party. If he breaks for £1, I'm not that bothered. I have a wipeable tablecloth that looks like there's been blood splattered over everything. Horror hand gel stickers, which our friend has already put one up for me in here for some reason, but I think they are going to look wicked because I'm planning on having my craft room locked because I don't really want drunk people going in there and touching my craft stuff. So I'm going to have the big handprints all over the windows and then like the zombie tape going across the door, which will be locked, so it looks like someone's been attacked in there. Brings me to fake hands, which were £1. They feel so gross. They've even got like bony bits. I got 3 of those and a fake foot, which we've come to the decision that this size is probably a child's foot, but their feet are very swollen. Not sure what disease they died of. I love these. If you do pumpkin carving every year for Halloween, I don't know if you're a pro or if it ends up looking a complete mess like mine does, but they have pumpkin stencils in Poundland. So they are just stickers. They've got a trick or treat. They've got all different faces and different expressions. They've got one that says boo, a cat, a moon with a witch silhouette in it, a tree silhouette with a haunted like village on it. So you just stick those on, then carve around them, peel it back off, and it looks like you've done it all by yourself. Plastic eyeballs. And I was thinking of getting loads of these for all my guests, but we're having quite a few guests, so this is for me. No, I'm thinking I may put like my dip or something in there, so it'll be on a plate like this one, which was also from Poundland. And you can have your dip in there and then all your chips and stuff around it, so you can dip it in there. Now, I didn't get as much stuff in Pound World as I did in the other shops because I think they felt a bit pressured because I was taking stuff off the shelves while they were literally get them out in the box, and I was like starting to go through the boxes. So instead of just standing on the man's shoulders waiting for him to unpack all the boxes, I thought I'd just get the things that were already out that I liked, and I'll come back another day, hopefully when they're not sold out, and get a few more bits. So this is what I got so far. I got these candles, which are just the electric ones, which I've put batteries in and they kind of like spookily flash. They were £1 each, and I thought they could be dotted around the garden and around the food, wherever, because although the idea of real candles is lovely, the minute a bit of wind comes, they're out, and I'm not going to run around with a match all night. Then they have these string lights. They have them in purple or green. There's 20 LED bulbs on each, and they are £1, so I got a pack of purple and a pack of green. We have another tablecloth, which is like a cobwebby one, which I will be putting over the food table. We have a Grim Reaper, which was £1. I may have the strobe light pointing at him hanging from a tree somewhere. Then we have nicely bright coloured cobwebs. We have a lime green and some deep purple ones. I got 2 deep purple ones. And plain white ones, I got like 8 packets of the plain white ones, which are cotton woolly, so you can like stretch them out and pose them how you like. Because I bought about 3 packets of these last year, and I had enough to do the fence at the front of my house and then couldn't do anything else. So I bought 8 packets as that was all that was left on the shelf, and I will be going back to get some more, but I've also got my bright coloured ones as backup as well. That is all the Halloweeny stuff. so far. Hopefully, if I haven't spent all of my wages, then I will be getting some more. I hear Aldi have some good stuff this year, and I also need to have a good look in Hobbycraft, as apparently they have some good stuff, and I've looked on their website and it looks quite good. And there will be some more great videos related to my Halloween party coming up, so stay tuned. Bye!